Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. I hope you are all well today. Get yourself settled in. I apologize I wasn't here yesterday. I'm actually a bit sick, so I'm going to do the best I can today. I don't think there'll be any singing, but I have certainly a lot I can do in the meantime. So, hello, Pug. Really, really good to see you. I hope you are well. G'day, g'day, g'day. How are you today? G'day, 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 g'day. Oi, oi. Hello. How are you today? G'day. Aloha, Tom. I hope you are well. So I'm just going to start with a little bit of music and then I'll explain what today's all about, which is all about music being the purest form of art as well, which a lot of us are here because we love music too. So, as I said before, I do apologize. I'm sick. Hello, cool gamer. Really good to see you. Here, let me quickly make you a mod. Sorry, I do apologize. It's hard for me to do it when I'm live. We might get a slight reverb for a second. I do apologize if we do. No, we don't. That's good. I haven't quite done all my, there you go. Thank you. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that a lot. So on that note, I'm going to get us going with a little bit of music. I've got quite a few instruments next to me, and we're just going to have a bit of music and fun today as well. Hello, Frank. Really good to see you. So here we go. This one is called Junk Food Jive. So here we go. Oh, sorry. I do apologize, everyone. I should have known better than try to sight read when I'm not well, but here we go. And I've gone on a complete tangent. Okay, you know what I'm trying to play? I don't know if anyone, probably people that play music might do this. My head wants to play another song, and my head's actually trying to play this one, which was the one that I was going to play earlier. So I'm going to make my life easier and just play this one. So here we go. This is a little bit of Home on the Range. So there you go. Not my best effort, but there's a little Home on the Range for you all, which sometimes I wake up with songs in my head, which we all do, which is what all of this is about. And I think we all learned a lot about music before we learn about language and other things. Hello, Dwight. Really, really good to see you. I hope you are well. Hello, hello. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. So are you. So on that note, I actually wrote a poem just about this recently. So I'm going to quickly start with that, and then I'm going to show you or start playing some music as well. So this is one I wrote in April, so a couple of months ago. So let me make, so hello, Spirit. Really good to see you. I hope you are well. I hope you've been dry. I know you had the floods heading your way recently as well. So I hope they missed you on the second attempt. You were on my mind. So there we go. G'day, g'day, g'day. How are you today? G'day, g'day, g'day. Ahoy, g'day. Nice to see you, mate. There we go. Home on the range, Bug. Yeah, definitely. So here we go. This is a quick poem that's all about what today's theme's about, which is music is the purest form of art. So here we go. We sucked up music like a sponge before we started on words, tried to capture truth hidden in words. Tortured poets' souls always sees too much. Throw them at paper, make sense in rhyme. See them solidify with choices they bring. Order the chaos swimming in head. Give it form as you try to comprehend. Process through the program only goes so far. Limited by context, subjective defines. But give it added breath, let it dance on the tongue. Change gear and leap into song. Sing what you cannot say, dance it to fruition. Stop fighting, let the music have its way. Music, art's purest form. Add word and finally gestalt. So there you go. That was one I wrote about this recently. Hello, Paulie. Really good to see you. I hope you are well. Druzy, really, really good to see you too. I hope you are well too. On that note, you know what? It's all about synchronicity. And this is partly what music's all about too. I did not intend to sing today. I am a little sick. I do apologize. But I have just been inspired to sing one song for Mr. Paulie, which I think very much sits on this level too. So here we go. I'm going to do as much of this as my breath allows. And this is what music's all about too. I think this one captures it really, really well. So let me quickly give us a different filter. I got a lot of requests for the butterflies, believe it or not. So everyone seems to like the butterflies or the flutterbys. The flutterbys. So this one I can make look like butterflies. So there we go. So anyway, on a slight tangent note, this is a slight little song for you, Paulie. And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friends, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full, I traveled each and every highway, but more, much more than this, I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, and now I draw lots of pictures, each careful step along the byway, but more, much more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there were doubts, I ate it up and spat it out. I fixed it all, and I stood tall and did it my way. about doing stuff our own way, be it through song, music, anything like that. And all of us know music better than anything. We all started that way. It's the language we all understand more than oh, you got your interface. Nice. Hopefully your toe is good too, and that you didn't have hello Druzy, just in case I missed saying hello to anyone. I do apologize. Thank you so much, Paulie. I really appreciate it. Okay, so on that note, let's keep moving along. So I'm just going to get you a slightly better filter so you can see what I'm doing. So in the stream the other day, we unboxed a new instrument, which is this little piano xylophone here. Sorry, why are you not flipping over? There we go. So we have this little piano xylophone, which I'm majorly in love with. So it has a couple of beaters with it, so you can play it that way. And I did bring my clave to see if I could get it much louder, which I can't. So it also has little keys on it like a piano and little hammers. So let's have a little bit of fun with my piano xylophone. And I'll try to at least get it so you can see a little bit of what I'm doing. So yeah, this is a kid's instrument I picked up at Kmart here. Hello, Shangy love. Really, really good to see you. Hello, Al. Really, really good to see you. I hope you're all well. Shangy, hello to you. I hope you're well. I hope you're all well. So there we go. This is a really fun little instrument. And what I like to recommend with a lot of people is there's so many little instruments that you can buy for next to nothing that get you started on your journey, particularly a lot of little percussive instruments and stuff like that. So I think it's, we all have music in us. We all started with, in Australia here, we all start with a crappy plastic recorder. And I think they do that around the world. I got a music scholarship when I was at school because of a crappy plastic recorder when I was in junior school. And they thought I had music talent, and they gave me a scholarship to play the cello or the violin. And I played the cello for a while. I played the bass guitar after that. I let it all go for about 30 years until recently I bought a baritone ukulele. The reason I went for the baritone ukulele is that it's in the same string structure. I can play it very similarly. And I also bought an acoustic bass guitar. So let's have a little bit of a play. And a lot of it's about, we all have these talents. We all have things we know, and we kind of forget about them. So sometimes just picking up an entry-level instrument and having a bit of fun, like a little kid's piano xylophone, can inspire us to actually get back into it. So you too, love, and it's really good to see you. Happy love, good to see you. Okay, so there we go. There's a little bit of uke for us. So how are we going? We've just gone the 16-minute mark. Really, really good to see you, Epiphonium. My strange soup buddy, I hope you have been well. I do apologise I haven't been around. It's been a bit of a, yeah, we've all, and I'm actually not super well at the moment, but I'm glad I decided to come and do the stream anyway, because playing music doesn't take oxygen, and that's the beauty of it. And it's all about, more than anything, having a chance to catch up with everyone each day, share a little bit of what I've been doing. So one of the things, I'll just show you a couple of the things I've made recently while we have a bit of a chat. So I wanted to spend 5 minutes each stream showing you some of the work in progress I've been doing. So I've been doing a massive amount of crocheting and stuff recently, and a lot of costume parts. So I do a lot of weaving too. So this one will be pulled out on a round circular frame, and it will have a lot of metal work and stuff like that around it too. So I'm obsessed with spirals and the Fibonacci, and pretty much a lot of what I do ends up having spirals and stuff like that in it. I've also been doing experiments with curtain rings. So this is actually around a really cheap plastic curtain ring that I've stitched around. And I've done the same thing here where I'll add more. But yeah, so this is a lot of the stuff that I've been working on recently. What else have we got here? In all different. I have an entire costume that's just circles. So this is the same deal. This one's around a curtain ring. So it's got a hard bit just in the middle. And it all comes off that. So all of the extra strings I don't tie off until it's time to finish it, because that's when I incorporate other things. And that way you use the strings. So that's a lot of what I've been working on there, and a lot of circular eye stuff. So things like this. So where you have, say, the spiral, and then another one on the other side. So it can, go on costumes and stuff like that. And I like stuff to be molded out. And a lot of these will have all my silver and metal work incorporated in them as well. So yeah, that's some of the stuff I've been playing around with, and making a lot of silly cat toys too. So I'll show you a lot of that too. I've been doing a lot of really simple toys that you can make in 5 minutes from scraps around the house that keep your animals happy, which has been a big passion of mine for a long time. So anyway, on that note, I'm going to keep moving with all of the music. So what we might do as well is, yes, I can do that. There is a great song by a Kiwi group called The Man with the Elephant Nose. Let me see if I can remember how it goes. It's like, "Your exquisite proboscis." It's got really good lyrics. Oh my God. I haven't thought of that for a long time. Let me see if I can find the lyrics. Man with the Elephant Nose. It was King Capisi and Bick Runger, I think, who does that beautiful sway song. Man with the Elephant Nose lyrics. There you go. I didn't think I'd go off on a tangent like that. The man with the elephant nose, he strikes such a difficult pose, and all the ladies that stare, how they wish that they had one of those elephant nose. There you go. That's as much as I can remember off the top of my head. I will find the lyrics for that and I will sing that for you at a later date because I do also have it there. Hello, Tapatios. Really, really good to see you. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, when I do shrooms, yeah, it's all in the effect, but that's okay. It's about keeping it all fun. So let's have a little bit more fun with music, which is what today's all about. Hello to you. So my question to everyone is, did you have an instrument you used to play when you were at school, when you were younger, something you played around with, something that's potentially sitting in the cupboard now, gathering dust? And if you did, have you picked it up again? Have you thought about doing that? Because I think with a lot of it, it's all muscle memory. Like it's all there. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time, but it's there you go. Oh, that's a really good way to do it. And I often do stuff on a that's got a bit of elastic. So similar to the fishing pole, because when they grab it, it sort of bounces back and it keeps them more interesting and it gives them um more of the natural motion, which is what they want. So yeah, and I think we've all been a bit strange recently. Your treadmill's gathering dust. I understand. I'm more a go for a walk than use a treadmill kind of person myself. But that's a lot of what it's about. So anyway, there we go. Anyway, a little bit more of the piano for us. So 44% humidity, that's crazy. So well, I'm quite lucky where I am. We don't get a lot of humidity, but say where Spirit is up north, they get a lot more humidity. And then you go further up north and it's insane humidity. I remember once when I was in Cairns up in tropical North Queensland, it was like in the 90s. It was insane. I also experienced a lot of that when I was in South America, particularly when, with one foot in on each side of the equator. I got to do that, which was a bit of fun too. So um, there we go. So you get humidity in Ohio too. There we go. 78% for you. There you go. That's insane. It makes it really hard to sleep when it's like that as well. Thank you so much, Dwight. I really, really appreciate it. So on that note, I did have the weekly sing stream scheduled for yesterday, but because I woke up a bit fevery and not well, I decided to give it a miss. But hopefully I can do that later. It looks like I can sing a little bit as well. So I'm hoping that I'll be back either here or on Pug's channel for some singing a little bit late. I can do some Beethoven on the recorder for you. And I will work out how to do some. I did have some Beethoven here. Give me a second. Ask and you will receive. So here we go. This is some Beethoven. If anyone can tell me the name of the song, I will be happy. It's one of the really famous ones. So here we go. A little Beethoven for you. There you go. So let's see if anyone got the name of that one. And it's one to a lot of people will know. Yeah, I know a lot of Beethoven. I play quite a bit of Beethoven on the keyboard and stuff like that too. But that one I happen to have in my sheet music in front of me. Barbados. There was a song called Barbados by an Australian group too. How did that go? In the sun, I will come to see Barbados. In the sun, I will come to see Barbados. There you go. Spirit will know that one. So, yeah, being in two different states, exactly. Well, Spirit's very close to the Queensland border where he is. So, you know, he can decide to duck into Queensland, sometimes with a time change. Hey, fiddle diddle, what is it? Hey, fiddle diddle, the cat and the... Oh, I'm thinking nursery rhymes now. Anyway, we'll come back to nursery rhymes at a different time. I have a bit of a passion for nursery rhymes, believe it or not. So, don't know the title. So, it's Hymn to Joy is the name of that one. And, yeah, there's probably... I probably have some more Beethoven on here. So here's a really simple one. I bet you people can guess what this one's called. Okay. So my challenge to you is name the song, and if you can, sing along. There you go. I'm sure someone can guess what that one is. So that's one of your traditional Americans. Hello, Road. Really, really good to see you. On that note, Road, we were just talking about nursery rhymes before, and I love my nursery rhymes and kid songs and a lot of your stage and musical stuff. So I want to do a bit more of that too. And I know Road loves his nursery rhymes too. So I try to sing the Kookaburra song for him as often as possible. On that note, though, everyone, we're about to hit the 30-minute mark. So, yeah, get your fiddle on. Yes, absolutely. Yes, when the saints go marching in, there you go, points to you. Oh, when the saints, oh, when the saints, oh, when the saints go marching in, I want to be in that number. when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints, oh, when the saints, oh, when the saints, oh, when the saints, oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, yes, they do. I want to be in that number. Oh, yeah, when the saints go marching in. That's the one. And I love doing things like, what can you do with a drunken sailor? What can you do with a drunken sailor? What can you do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? To ride, up she rises, to ride, up she rises, to ride, up she rises early in the morning. But we'll do a little bit of that next time because I play them on the recorder, and then they're fun to sing as rounds and stuff. There you go. See, a lot of this stuff we know the names of it, and we forget the There we go. Saints go marching in. And there's a lot of those sort of songs, so I'll do a couple of them each time. Fly, Kookaburra, fly. Here we go. The lyrics aren't near me. Let me do a verse of you off the top of my head. Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree. Happy, happy Lord of the cube. Let's try that again. Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree. Happy, happy king of the bushes he. Laugh, Kookaburra, laugh. Kookaburra, gay your life must be. Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree next to the magpies wanting food. Fly, Kookaburra, fly. Kookaburra, get those magpies too. G'day, mate. G'day, g'day, g'day. And on that note, I found an Aussie crow puppet at the op shop last week, which I'll show you more of. And it even makes the bark, bark, mate sound, which is really cool. It was based on that TV show. You'll know it, Spirit, when you see it. It's that purple crow puppet from the 80s at the local op shop. I want to know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? So on that note, everyone, we have just gone I love sea shanties. Exactly. You know what? Let's go a couple of minutes over and we'll test my sight reading abilities. So here we go. Give me 2 seconds, everyone. This is my favorite sea shanty, and I hope you all know it. Here we go. Okay, this one's fast, so I'm going to do as much as I can. There you go. I need to warm the recorder up a bit for the bottom. Lower C and the lower D are quite hard to do if you haven't warmed the recorder up. They call it seasoning it. So normally if I'm going to play something like that, I'll do a little bit of a warm up. If not, you squeak on the bottom notes. So that's what happens with the recorder. So that's the bottom C, and it'll squeak if it's not warmed up. Squeak. Anyway, that is stuff you don't need to know about. So that was just a tiny bit of Drunken Sailor. We'll do a lot more of that coming forward. I've actually recorded myself singing that as so I can play it and sing along to myself as a round, which we can do as well. And I love that sort of stuff. Like, that's really fun stuff. There you go. Yeah. And in my infinite cleanup of my studio recently, like, I've rearranged everything for this, I have misplaced all of my song lyrics. there's like a whole container of them, and I just don't know where I've put them. So certain things I am without at the moment, so we're going off memory, and that's okay. I remember quite a bit. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Pure hell. You'd end up overboard all the time. Um, yeah, slippery those boots. Damn slippery. Oh, there you go. You found a link. There you go. And I used to play the saxophone too, which is where a lot of that came from. So, and I do a lot of the recorder because it's really good breath training. It's the best breath training for singers. Is just get yourself a cheap recorder. Have a bit of fun. So, on that note, everyone, let me end us with maybe a little bit of uke. Thank you for joining me for a dose of inspiration. I hope you've enjoyed the show. I hope to see you later on for some singing and more fun. Thank you for being here. Have a nice day. Let the music take you and improve your day. Follow the threads of synchronicity. See where they take you. You might be surprised. Thank you all for being here. Taking a moment out of the chaos. See you next time for more song. Random silliness to keep us going on. Ha 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 next time, fuck around and do what you can to keep the sound going in your day. Bye, everyone. Much love.